constant churn of incident resolution doesn't leave as much room for improvement as there should be. IT leaders should strive to build better incident management processes by leveraging the lessons learned after each incident. However, this type of operation is often riddled with inconsistency. It's difficult to codify and reuse these results. After a problem is resolved, the raw data is usually lost, and it takes time to reproduce the scenario in a lab. If the issue is escalated to a network hero or subject matter expert, then oftentimes that know-how stays in their head. If they leave the company, then the know-how leaves with them. Finding the right playbook or documentation at the right time is difficult and often unreliable in the middle of incident response. Engineers instead rely on intuition and experience, with varied levels of success. NetBrain helps users proactively respond to incidents by providing automation and assistance in several key areas. NetBrain's self-documenting workflow preserves the entire troubleshooting flow, enabling comprehensive post-mortem reviews without the overhead. NetBrain can codify network operations into reusable automation tasks, enabling all users to benefit from one person's specific expertise. And NetBrain can use its accumulated know-how to empower engineers with interactive, intelligent automation that can run their standard diagnosis before they know the incident exists. Let's take a look at this inside of the software. Here, I'm taking the role of a senior engineer who just resolved this ticket. It turns out the problem was a faulty QoS policy that I just remediated with change management. I'd like to take the lessons learned here and implement it into NetBrain's automation framework. There are a few aspects to this, each one important to making sure my team can do better the next time they get a similar issue. First, I'm going to save the runbook that NetBrain has generated here. This list of automation tasks represents everything that I did to find the root cause of the issue, and it serves as an example of QoS troubleshooting that I can point my junior operators at. Having all of the raw data from a live incident gives them experience I earned the hard way, and this runbook is going to give my team a more thorough guide for investigating the next issue. All they need to do is follow the steps that NetBrain automatically recorded, and they'll be as effective as I am. Now, I can go one step further and apply this runbook to my first response automation, the diagnosis that NetBrain executes automatically when an incident is created. When this specific incident was created, NetBrain only executed a few CLI commands and the overall health check. And while this was effective at ruling out obvious issues, it was still escalated to me, and I still had to solve it with my own know-how. I'll insert the runbook that I just saved. So the next time an incident is created, NetBrain's going to execute more tasks across the map. If there are potential ACL, QoS, or routing issues, they'll become immediately apparent once NetBrain executes the appropriate task. The idea here is that we identify our common issues, enabling us to either quickly solve them or rule them out when new incidents arise. This saves an enormous amount of time when it's scaled to hundreds of tickets, as NetBrain takes care of the hard part and helps my team make informed decisions more quickly.